Annie was just about to fall asleep when a marble suddenly rolled out from under her bed. Puzzled, she peered beneath the bed, but found nothing. However, as she was about to push the marble back, something terrifying happened. In that instant, Annie sensed that something was amiss and immediately ran downstairs to the elderly neighbor's home. Only when she knocked on the elderly man's door did she learn that he had passed away that morning. Evidently, what she had just seen was the old man's spirit. Yet, when she turned to look at his photograph, she noticed his eyes were directed towards the ventilation duct. Annie promptly informed the family that the items they needed were hidden inside the duct. Sure enough, they found the bank book and property deed within. As it turned out, Annie had possessed a unique ability since childhood. Her eyes could see the deceased. However, her family never believed this and thought she had psychological issues. They sought medical help everywhere but failed to cure her condition. Until one day, through a psychologist, the family found his most outstanding student, Jack, hoping he could heal Annie. So Annie was invited to Jack's house, where she recounted the story of the old man. However, Jack had never believed in ghosts. He thought Annie had made it all up. To convince Jack, Annie had no choice but to share her second experience. It was Annie's birthday, and she had just finished drinking and was about to take the bus home. Due to the late hour, she was the only passenger left on the bus. Unexpectedly, the bus broke down midway, with lights flickering incessantly. The driver tried to fix it for a long time, but to no avail. Eventually, Annie had to get off and walk home. But shortly after alighting, she was knocked down by a little girl crouching on the ground. Startled, Annie quickly asked if the girl was hurt. Strangely, the girl didn't respond and just stared at her intently. Just then, the bus was repaired, and the driver offered to take Annie a few more stops. Annie firmly declined. When she turned around, the little girl had vanished. As the bus left, Annie saw that the little girl was already on the bus, walking to the rear, pointing at the license plate. Instinctively, Annie committed the plate number to memory. Just as she was about to chase after the bus, she suddenly saw a notice posted on a roadside wall. It reported a hit-and-run accident involving a little girl. Clearly, the girl she had just seen was already dead.